Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up for the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something you haven't seen before.
He's got it complete to Stefon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the decision, sometimes that means he really should first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set zone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back throw. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans will strike first here this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off for a touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. The Tex come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Danielle Hunter able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitor, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he'll get this up over the 25-26.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are...
Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Harris. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. Touchdown! Stefon Diggs. A 24th-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
Got to do what you do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do.
You're worried about your hands though. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in the game?
Got him in open. It's Chase. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Burrow looking to pass. On the right side, open is Gesicki. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
That was an okay hook up there with this tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Burrow will throw. That is caught by Herbert. And And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent fourth down. So on fourth down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. It's taken to the 26. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. For the second quarter from Houston, it's the Texans in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And this is him a yard short. Nice pick of 9 yards on first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. And Stroud now to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do. They get on a roll. And now they're up with a 1st and 10.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, it's Stroud to the right, and caught by Dell. And he'll get positive yardage here as he'll be touched on. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Now 2nd and 3.
57. Mike, 57.
Throwing now is Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, they certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate. That last one earning them a new set of downs.
Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Fair been good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The drive there took 6 plays, and it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati set to take over once again. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hits his target. That's Charlie Jones. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Now a short one to Gesicki. 7 yards there and a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Burrow on play action. Under pressure, the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining, half number one.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Burrow's throw here taken in by Gesicki. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes in this first half and another there on the exception.
They're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the last 3 games on this Sunday. One more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up a very exciting 3 days of Super Wild Card Weekend. It was a terrific first half from the former Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he's up 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he made more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Out route, he finds a man. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Burrow. And Burrow got intercepted yet again. Desmond King picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stroud out of the gun here. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now Stroud steps away to it, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win the division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it is 28-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. It's a game they would rather forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover in the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure. Go to the quarterback in an expected pass situation.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. The Texans offense set to regain possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good pickup there at 22. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted, the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well They just want to continue the process.
Mixed first down carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the FC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A game of 30 big ones.
This has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Back to Mix on 2nd down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground. It's a great run there to pick up a first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Got his man, Dell. Down inside the 10 to the 8. And it come on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Option right, here's Stroud. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep it. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And they will take a knee here. take a knee. And the Texans are moving on as we say so long, everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.